Daniela Intili is at the NRL headquarters in Moore Park. Danny, what's the latest on Tarek Sims?
Tarek Sims arrived here about half an hour ago. The Blues and Dragons forward will plead not guilty to dangerous contact on North Queensland's Michael Morgan. If he wins, he gets to play in the Origin decider next week. If he loses, he's likely to be rubbed out for 3 games. Sims' legal team will argue that the tackle on Morgan was not high or late, but Morgan was forced to leave the field during that game and he failed his HIA or head injury assessment and didn't return to the field. And Juanita, it also comes after the NRL recently announced that it would crack down on those crusher tackles and late shots on playmakers. Folau now has 48 hours to respond and request a code of conduct hearing. It's expected he'll challenge Rugby Australia's decision, citing religious grounds and freedom of speech.
The greatest of all time, wing spins a third, Queen Elizabeth beats Kluger.
Well, we've just witnessed sporting greatness and it's hard not to get caught up in the joy and emotion of what truly is a fairy tale ending for this wonder mare. Grand final fever has hit Sydney's eastern suburbs.
I've been supporting them since 1963.
Well, kind of.
You don't even know what the roosters are.
I'm soccer man.
These two powerhouse clubs have plenty of grand final experience. They've played in 15 of the last 20 deciders. These containers have the potential to produce 2 acres of fresh, sustainable produce and use around 100 times less land and water. We've experienced 4 seasons in a day and it's still pretty cosy in here. But Buonanotte isn't just for kids, with tweens, teens, even adults glamping out. This is Citroen's new C3. Steve, it's super stylish, it's fun, it's hip, it's young and a bit quirky. But one more thing, Steve, this is the first car to have a factory-fitted dash cam as an optional extra. The last time I went to driving school, I was 16 years old. It was just before I got my licence. Let's just say it was a long time ago. So the team thought it was time I head back. But to no ordinary driving school, Porsche driving school. But when you're on a track filled with diesel and water, tyres that don't grip and stability control turned off, it's not long before you're in a spin. Yeah. Around 80% of people who come here don't own a Porsche and are unlikely to. So this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to learn valuable skills from the pros and get a real appreciation of driving a beautifully engineered sports car. But ultimately, it's the lessons you take home that could be life-saving.